Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to this first look video at, this time, Ultimate Theatre Simulator, which is essentially a cinema simulator game. It's from developers Rack 2 Games and Steelbox Games. And actually, this video was chosen by you on a channel poll. First time we've done that for the first look videos, and actually I felt that it worked quite nicely. We got 71% of people voting for this over 3 other choices. So I think what I'll do at least once a month when we're doing these first look videos is to get you guys to choose one of the ones that we will be looking in the upcoming month, something like that. This game itself is an interesting one. It was released in October 2025. The demo and the full game were released pretty much at the same time, so if you are wanting to have a look, it's available on Steam for free. The demo, which is a sort of more restricted version of the game, and the full game is also available on Steam at around £11 in UK money. So the developers have not previously made a simulation game. I think one of the developers have done one game before, which was a very different style of game. The game itself has received really positive reviews on Steam. I'm not entirely convinced myself, and we'll talk about why that is in a second. But I think it is a pretty decent looking game. The devs are active and they're certainly improving it. Yeah, we will have a good look at this in this first look. It is similar to another game we've played on the channel, and I would recommend you have a look at that. And I'll try and make some comparisons between the two. The other game was Cinema Simulator 2025. We looked at that earlier in 2025, but which was I enjoyed that game. I thought it was well done. Right. There is this kind of a weird, on the screen, there is like a weird like breathing sound. I don't understand what it is or why it's there. Freaked the hell out of me when I was trying to do this this little intro first time out. Just had this like voice breathing in my ear. Very odd. Right, let's do a new game. Oh, before we do that, let's just see what they say about the game on Steam. So, Ultimate Theatre Simulator is a first-person cinema management game where you screen movies, serve snacks, hire staff, handle chaos, and grow your dream theatre from the ground up. That's what we've got. In terms of what there is, so it's set up movies, prepare food, and that's things like popcorn, pretzels, hot dogs, drinks, track supplies, and restock. Hire employees, which I think does get quite important, as you'll find out. Grow your business, and then customize. You can customize not only your theatre or your cinema, as I would know it. There's a question in that in a bit, but also you can customize films. You can put custom made films into it, stuff that you've made, which was a really good addition that I saw in the new DLC in Gas Station Simulator. And there's also kind of random events, so movie piracy, robberies, people smoking in the theatre, kids sneaking in, and you've got to deal with those things as well. So overall, it feels very, very similar to kind of the package of Cinema Simulator 2025. Let's see whether it does a better job. Okay, here we are. We are in the cinema, in the theatre, and we are going to name it. Always love doing this. It is, of course, going to be Custard Flicks. Nothing rude there, folks. Nothing rude there. So, this is what we've got. This is our world that we're living in. Looks pretty nice. I think it looks a really nicely designed thing. The NPCs look, it's all a little bit cartoony, like, was it 3 point or 1 point hospital, etc. It's a little bit kind of they feel a little bit like that, but I got nothing against that. If it adds a little bit of comedy into the situation. And so we've just bought this. Presumably we don't get a backstory. We bought this cinema, and now we've got to make it look a little bit nicer. These cobwebs in the corner. I mean, those cobwebs look like this. What is that breathing in my ear? If you can hear that, let me know. But the cobwebs look rather scary. And there's some dubious stains on the floor, and you can sort of see this is what we have. This is the cinema back here. So we've got some loos there. We've got the cinema area in here. looks pretty nice. I think the lighting looks really, really good for this. We've got a little maintenance area which we'll go in a bit. The loos are there, and then we've got a janitorial cupboard around there, and then a little office in here as well. So yeah, so we've got some work to do. We're going to build up the bench. I mean, if only things got built up that quickly. I mean, that was ridiculously easy. We created electronics out of nowhere. I mean, that would save the world millions. It's just, if we could do that all the time. Right, let's get rid of these cobwebs. This I do not like. I mean, what lunatic goes at cobwebs with their hands? Nobody does this. Especially not ones that are this big. I mean, God knows the size of spider that caused that. You see, there's a lot of locked rooms. These are all rooms that will become available in the full game. So they're not open now. We've just created more electronics. We'll do another one in here, and these, you can sort of see what these all are. So we have a ticket seller, which is interesting. I think this is the way it's done in the US, where you've got this kind of little booth out the front of the cinema. And then in here you can buy snacks and what like. Whereas in the UK, snacks and everything and the tickets are all bought in the same place unless you're getting them via a machine. So we've got some mysterious brown goop on the floor. I'm not going to hazard a guess as to what that might be. We're going to say that's probably something that needs mopping. Yeah, we've got that. And some more mopping related stuff. Okay, this is not require mopping. A little bit more texture might be good, so you could distinguish between the stuff that needs a mop and what needs a broom. What's going on over here? I think there's another. Okay, so we need to do some shopping online. Oh, let's just show you the loos as well. I actually think these look pretty good. Other than that, there's something a little bit weird about the perspective. It feels like we're tiny. And sometimes it feels like the whole world is tiny around us. I mean, look at the distance between the ceiling and the stalls there. It does feel like that's, I don't know, it feels like this is a cinema for small people. But then here, this looks quite big. And then again, and we feel really small behind it. So I don't know what size we are. I don't think we can change view or anything like that. But there we go. Anyway, we are very much off topic here. But in the comments, have you played games like this before? Have you played this game? And if so, if you played this game, let me know your thoughts on it. If you've played other games which are like this, maybe Cinema Simulator 25 or something else, let us know down in the comments what you've done and how you feel this kind of stacks up against it. Right, tutorial on the right there. We've got 13 things to do. We are going to buy a shelf. We are going to buy a box of Tay's crisps, and that's a nice little thing there. So we've got some bills down here which we need to keep an eye on. We've got loans if we run out of money, cinema supplies, furniture, and snacks. So we need a shelf, which is free. This is interesting. So we'll pick that up. Let's purchase that. That's nice. Our shelves always free. What else do we need? We need a box of Tay's crisps. So you can see food, drink, supplies, and misc along here. So loads of different things that you can get as things go through. So that's kind of nice. I like that. Feels like it's not that many levels, and there's a lot of similarity in what things look like. Bit of a downside for me. Similarly with the drinks, there's not much variety there. Love to see that a little bit more. I mean, what's the difference between the two different water bottles? They look exactly the same. Same for Dr. Soda, etc., etc. So I'd like to see a little bit more variety in amongst these sort of things. But these are things they can bring in, and you've also got the kind of cool stuff like the popcorn, hot dogs, all of which we can kind of prepare. What's that? What is that? We've got pretzels. Is that like a tray? Is that like a tray for like putting your hot dog on or something? Or nachos? Is it nachos? It's a pizza. And I have no idea. Straw, maybe? zero idea what that possibly could be. But it's a nice little thing, a little snackvendor.com up there. I mean, that's kind of nice. Well, we didn't buy it, did we? We want one of those. So, okay, we get those things in. That's all good. Okay, we have a truck outside with the delivery, and the walls look pretty grotty, and the floor does as well. I think this is like this because we need to paint them. Right, this is one of the glitchy things. We take that out, and then we have a floating box, which is a fascinating thing. Love a little snap to thing here. It doesn't really have that. You can sort of come to the side and sort of do it like that, which is good, but I would like a snap to thing here. So floating box, come on developers, it needs to be better than that. It just needs to drop to the floor, that's all. And we'll put some of these in here. Put our Tase chips in there. This goes in the bin. Oh, no, I've got to throw those. We don't have anything else at this moment, so we'll put that in the bin. Can we change the price? We should be able to change the price. £5.5. That seems unnecessarily accurate. Let's just sell these. We're going to make a little bit less, but I think people won't be too disappointed about just being a fiver. No, I think people would be really disappointed about being. No, it's $5. So would that be an okay price for a bag of what look like pretty crappy chips or crisps, as I have in the UK? Feels expensive, but we're going to sell them a little bit cheaper than is suggested. There we go. Right, we need a projector, a bulb, and a movie tape. This is the sort of stuff I do enjoy. I love this type of game. It's a lot of fun. So we're going to have a projector and a bulb and tape. So this is where you can create your own tape. And presumably it's done in the same way as it was in Gas Station Simulators, Drive-In Cinema DLC, where you can kind of just upload a video. Not available in the demo, but love the idea that you can put things in there. I mean, obviously you could put something horrendous in there, but I think in the past, I think I just put like a little bit of one of my YouTube videos, and it was cool. It was really fun. So we've got two things here. Right, we have Enchanted Quest, which looks fun, looks interesting, or the Golden Truth Adventure. Well, this one costs more money to get the ticket. We're not paying for either of them, so surely we go for that one. As much as I like the Enchanted Truth, I would, we've got to be thinking about making money, haven't we? So, yeah, we could get both, I suppose. I think it's just us sighing. I think that's what it is. We're just disappointed with life in general. That's right. We're making up with the using the 1, 2, 3 sort of quick inventory system. So that's cool. And then here are these. Here's Natalie, David, Jackson, and Michael. Young Michael with his sunglasses on. Oh, yes, he'll start moonwalking in a second. Right. In we go into the cinema, into the maintenance room. So, this bit here is, yes, one of these kind of unnecessary things here. Let's just put these down over here and we'll pick them up. Although it's easier to sort of work with it like this. So that was, I can't even remember what that was. I think, was that the bulb? No, that was the film. The film, which I think will go in there. So let's open him up. Yeah, put that in there, and we might have to put this down. And then I think if I press Q, I can just put it down there. I mean, that looks quite a nice little case. And then you've got to kind of do this weird thing. I don't know what that is, but there we go. That feels unnecessarily difficult with that kind of like you're dragging it with you. I don't like it. But there we go. Right, one of those things is in. Right, what's next up? We'll get that thing on the front of the projector. So let's open him up and we'll put that up there. And I don't know what we do with these. It feels it feels a bit weird just to leave them around, but we can't do anything with them at the minute. And the question is, you know, we've put these massive cases in our pockets somehow. How does that work? Right. And the final thing we've got to do is to put a bulb in there, get this all working nicely. So, right. I don't think we can do it until we put this guy down, which again, is that necessary for it to be like that? There we go. And this again, sort of, pull it. Don't know. Yeah, so we've screwed it, put it in. We've got the whole thing working well. We've kicked that suitcase into the wall, and then we'll switch that on. So Theatre 1 is ready to go. So every movie, after every movie, you have a couple of minutes of setup time to change out tapes without getting customers mad. Important. Make sure you not to swap tapes during movie times to avoid bad reviews and upsetting customers. Right. So one of the things that I don't like here is that, yes, we have this information here. And again, it looks like we're tiny all the way up there. So we can go up here. We can increase the time between showings. But there's no timing. This just tells us what's in there. Maybe when you upgrade, you put more and more information on here. But that, again, is not available yet. So that's switched on. And we don't need to switch it on ourselves. It will just automatically show the film at the correct time. Now, do you need someone, is that all automated now? Is that just kind of how it is, but you still have kind of tapes like that? Or is it this kind of a bit unrealistic? It's hard to know. We're going to just put this stuff in the bin because I'm a tidy boy. That's what I'm doing here. You can see we are almost completed the tutorial, which seems a little bit on the mad side. So that's it. That's all we're going to get out of this. We can't seem to put these into any of our inventory slots when it's just a kind of empty box like this, which is annoying. So we've got, if we wanted to tidy up, we've got to do it twice. Or could we not have like a bin bag, as they do in many other games? Would that not be a way of doing this? I don't know. So yeah, you can sort of see. I think the stuff I like about this game, the stuff I think is not so good, and it's sort of a mix between the two. We're going to open the theatre. It's certainly not a bad game. I'm certainly not going to say that can go right away. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay, so we have got some sun through there. Is that the computer? I don't know what it's showing, but we should have somebody maybe coming to here soon. Alison and Avery. So you can see they want 2 seats. They tell us exactly which seats they want. So they want A4 and A5. It tells us on there, which makes it so much easier. Like that a lot. They give us some money. We then just do the old thing of getting the right amount of money for them. A lot of games do this in the simulation sphere, and then they go away. Not always that easy to realise how to go through that process. So as always, I play through these games a little bit beforehand, so I've got an idea of the key strokes and things and how everything works, because the amount of times I sort of have these issues where I just can't work stuff out. It happens quite often. So it doesn't say on here. I'd like it to say here what they want, because otherwise it's hard to, if you miss it, you've got to go back out of this. So we've also got card payments, and so 34. Looks like someone's smoking horrendously out there. It's Josiah. Don't smoke in here. You've got children, mate. They've got 4, so they want those ones. Okay, we'll give you all those. 69.04. It's a bit of a race to get as many as you can in the cinema before. Oh, it didn't say, it's just 1. We'll give him seat A1. Yeah, before the film starts. You give us money. You've given us a perfect amount. That's fine. And you, Penelope, of course. You can have a seat. You can have I'll give you C3, a whole row to yourself, because you're being very, very polite. Although you could have given us exact change. Do 74. There you go. Okay, so in here we've got a bit of a queue forming. They all want some of these chips. Similar idea. Josiah here. And you can see it's a bit unwieldy at the minute, with us not having any other employees, because we've got to be at the front of house and be here. Okay, looks actually like this is a bit of a cheat. That when people give you money, they when they give you money, they normally give you like a sensible amount of money, like people would normally. Like they would give you a £5 or £10, rather than what had before, these crisps at like $4.68, and every single time they wouldn't give you the exact change. But you're a very rare beast who would do that. So the film is being shown, the golden truth. They are all having their minds blown by this, and we can come and watch it if we liked. I wonder what these come from. Is it Popeye? I'm not sure if that's what they were expecting. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting. But anyway, so you can see top right, we have the money that we're making out of this. So we've got a good amount of money already, £717. Dollars. We started off with 500, so that's good. Popularity level, obviously we're trying to increase that. And as our reputation grows, we get to increase the level, and that increases what is available for us to buy, and we can put more of these kind of shelves and things up. So whilst they're doing that, I think I'm going to get another shelf to put, because we are going to start, because given it's free, we might as well make... Oh, it's not free anymore. Not free at all, is it? Well, I think it's worth going anyway, and let's just put it next to it. And that way, if we do get additional things that we can buy... Okay, cleanliness. We'll sort this out, and I guess they're coming out soon. Yeah, it's a very easy way to sort of flip these around. And there is actually a clip to thing with other items, so that clips in like that, which is nice. I just wish it did it to the wall. So they're all coming out, and they're sort of saying, well, the loos need to be cleaned. I don't know what's happened there. So poor Daniel. He's going to be a struggle to get in there. Oh my god, the noises. Oh my god. That's okay. We'll deal with that. I didn't. Oh, nice. This is. Well, no wonder he missed, because he couldn't reach. Poor guy. Then just fell over. Same thing's going to happen there. Right, all looks good in that. You didn't fall over. Well done. You know how to lose the loot. Don't mind me. Just checking in here for turds on the floor or other such things. No, all looks pretty good. There we go. Nice. And anything else that we need to deal with? Oh, right. It doesn't stop, does it? We've got a torch and a litter picker as well. Right, we probably wanted to get in there a bit quicker than that, but there we go. Let's get in there. He wants A4. Let's print that ticket, sir. Ezra. Oh my lord, 274. They're not all going to get in. Not if people are wanting. Let's give them 275 and be done with it. They're all single occupancy. She wants D5. Jesus Christ. So, oh, God almighty, why? 2274. There we go. But you're going to sit there. So you really want to sit next to the only other person in the theatre? I don't think you do, really, do you? 150. 3, 2, 3. Right, didn't really get a lot of people in there. There's just Ezra after a bag of crisps or two. Alright, oh no. No, Naomi. Naomi's wanted something as well. For some reason, I mean, this is more realistic. You've got 40 quid on you for some reason, and you just sort of think, well, we'll just get a bit of change, that sort of stuff. Right, there we go. We've got some mysterious stuff. So, yeah, I would like this to be, like, structured a little bit more than that actually is, because I find that a little bit strange. Looks like we've got some brushing to do in here as well. What I haven't noticed too much is that there isn't... There isn't too much in the way of rubbish that just is thrown away, which I thought there would be, considering that's like what happens in a cinema. Right. Here we go. So we're making money, 660 odd quid. We probably want to buy some more snacks, don't we? Some more of those Lay's crisp. Let's do that. Get in there, folks. Again, these are not going to be free. It's all we are allowed at the minute, but let's get that. And then we can just put those in there. The bin that you see over there. Oh, hire your first employee. So we're up to level 2. We can hire an employee. Now this makes life so much easier. And you can see all of a sudden it improves what is available to us. So we'll just get these out. Get those in there. And this can go in the bin. Do we need to take the trash out? Otherwise we can't use that. And now we got the bin around the side here. So originally I thought it was nice that we didn't have to do this, but this is more realistic. And there's a guy around here who is who you can buy like dodgy things from. And then we're going to throw it in there. We don't get any points or anything, but a bit of gas station simulator vibes, folks. Right. In a minute, we are going to get some additional stuff, but let's go through this 17. We can actually change the price of the tickets as well, which probably should have done because we got this really slightly weird pricing structure. 2, 2, 2, and then 1, 2, and 4. There we go. Right, Lincoln just after the 1. Doesn't care where he's sitting. Let's move you right on the edge, right behind the person, so you don't feel too inconvenienced, but it's going to be okay. Where do you like to sit in the cinema? Let me know. Where would be your seats? Right, I'll give you to that one. Right, 1548. Oh, screw it. Have that. On the house, mate. Go on, John. You can sit next to them. Maybe you'll befriend them. Although I hate that. There's nothing worse than having someone the whole thing to sit and they sit right next to you. He wants D5. Of course you do. You want to keep away from. That's 1726. Get whoever this is. I missed it. Was it another Ezra? No, Amelia. Got a decent amount of names, haven't they, here? 74 pence. Let's just give them a 75. Will be nice. Mason. Of course, so you can sit between those two. Of course you can. Oh, didn't quite get that. But right, 15 quid. This has made things so much quicker. No. There we go. That was. I am not giving you 150 quid. Well, not. Yeah, £5 back. And a £5 back. That's sensible. This is one of the very few games where, as far as I can tell, the actual logic of the money that they give you makes some sense. It almost never makes any sense otherwise. So we suddenly have... I thought we had some other things available to us. Oh, we do. So let's get one of those. And I also want to go into Furniture Corner. We'll get one of those. So we're starting to expand our empire, folks. In the cinema, let me know what is your go-to drink and snack. Actually, we want one of that. Yeah, what is your go-to drink and snack? When you sort of get really excited when you see it that you don't always see. I mean, I do personally. I do kind of like the. Oh, what's it doing? Oh, there we go. That's nicely clips in there. That's not bad. Yeah, I do like a hot dog, and I used to like it with the nacho cheese, but I can't eat that anymore, which is it's a horrible thing, folks. It is a horrible thing. Get that water out there. There we go. Right, let's get our employee as well. That was something that needs to happen. We can again do that in here. I think my theatre management application. So we've got Isaac Laniel. I'm just in love with movies. I know Candy and just about anything else in the theatre. Oh, I love it. I say I love movies. The Falsman Show, of course. Don't know what that is. Probably means something. But of course we are going to hire this absolute lunatic to help us run the show here. We need him. Can't see him yet, but well, so it was two of you, I think. 3 right down the middle. I'm not sure it is necessarily an appropriate thing for your kids, Miderio, but oh, you're going to go right down the front with them. Fair enough. Makes my life easy. 34, 52. Hello, Lucy. You want to go right at the front, just make up the front row. That seems pretty good. 2. Again. We need our employee will be here, so we'll just let you go at the back, just behind them. 274, same. Right, 17, 26. There we go. Yeah, you're going to get to see it, don't worry. Oh, David. Didn't think you would be able to see this, but there we go. Getting a few in here. This is pretty good work. 22. Nope, not quite. So we have this guy here who is our little man. We're gonna just ask him to man the checkout register for now. And then we'll get him on front desk. So that's ending at 8:01. So it's not a long film. What else can we do here? So we are still level 2, but not far away. Got small cup holders, So next level is 3. We're able to get the corner table. I think we can get the... Well, we can't quite... We can get the small popcorn machine as well. How much money have we got? We've got enough for that. Machines. Popcorn machine. And what do we need? We need the buckets as well. Popcorn buckets. Where are they? Cinema supplies. Would that not be there? Where would popcorn buckets be? Misc. No. Supplies. Right, there we go. Right, I'm going to just set you to work out the ticket booth for now. And we're going to... Oh, I see the problem here. Oh, balls. This was something I did first time. It was really annoying. You can't put it down anywhere if you get that out first. So, why have we got 2? Have I accidentally bought 2 popcorn machines? Oh, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Oh. I can't put it. I can't put it anywhere. I've got nowhere to put it. Can I put it in here? Oh, just about. What an utter idiot I am. You're going to have to help me, mate. What's in here? Popcorn bucket. Right, there's smoking going on. I'll sort this problem out in a second. There appears to be someone smoking in the theatre, and we can't have that. There's no one in here. Right. We'll deal with that in a second. We can't... Yeah, we can't do the popcorn, sorry, at the minute. $5. Nope, can't. We can't. Yeah, we can't do that. Sorry. Yeah, the water bottle we need to give a sensible price to. You need to 50. Thank God for people who give exact price. So give back $7.59. Nope. Right, okay. You can all go in. We will sort this problem out here. It's a management issue. Right, we'll put those back. Right. Right, put those back. That's good. What I didn't buy, or what I forgot to buy, a couple of things. We've got these 2 bloody popcorn things. Oh, these are a disaster. Snack vendor. No, we want furniture corner. We actually want a table. One of those. No. And a popcorn bucket holder. That's it. Then we can put our popcorn, 2 popcorn machines there. That's a nice little snap too there. Yeah, love stuff like that where it works out. And then we'll... Right, there we go. Got those up there. That's nice. We will take this thing off here. We're going to move... So we'll probably sell the popcorn for $15. That seems appropriate, but I do want to move this. Right, probably should have set it further back there, but we've got absolutely nothing in there, which isn't great. This is where we store our popcorn. It's fine, it's fine. Right, so we can get one of those. One of those as well. Oh, actually, when we need one of those. So how's that? And we get some nice. Then we got popcorn, all sorts of stuff. This should be pretty good. So we'll get these beans out. That's pretty good. Presumably jelly beans. We've got some cleaning up to do as well. Put these crisps out. And yeah, so we're going to be beginning the next day pretty soon. So we'll get that Coke on the bottom shelf there. That's nice. Right, that is all sorted out. I think now we just need to go around and clean. I think this is... No, that's a broom, isn't it? It's broom related nonsense. So we've got a few bits, but I dread to think. We'll start with the cinema because if I'm being honest, I'm scared what I might find in the toilets after what we saw last time. Okay, that's all right. I like that it tells you where it is, but it's not ridiculously dirty, is it? It's okay. That one on the right is not in the cinema. That's randomly one outside in the parking lot, which I don't know why I would do that. Oh my lord, what have they been up to? Okay. Right, just a bit dirty there. It's not too bad actually here. Not too bad at all. The ladies have done themselves proud here. I suspect, well, clearly they don't know how to use the sink. That's that's something we've learned. So we'll go into here and we'll see what chaos awaits us in here. Oh my lord! What is it? I mean, see a doctor. That is very, very interestingly coloured. Okay. Okay, so I think this is good. I think we can move on to the next day. Or can we paint? Apparently not at the minute. Right, so we get some details. We've got 42 items solved, 5 movies played, popularity change, we've gone up 32. We've made more than we lost, which is good. We haven't paid any bills. We probably need to do that. And we gained some levels. 56 visitors, 12 dissatisfied customers. Nice amount of information you get. And I think you can see all of that. Oh, we got a special gift. Well, 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 well. That's lovely. Oh, look. Where do we put this? A little plaque. It doesn't say what it is, but it looks like the flag of Vietnam. But you know, that's all good. So shall we start? Let's open the day. We want to get up to level 4. It's looking good. We're selling all sorts of good stuff. We've got popcorn. We've got potentially hot dogs and drinks. I mean, this... You can I move it with that in it? That's better. And we'll do that. There we go. Right, so we've got things going well. Oh, right, here they come. It's Jack. Nope, it's not. So let's fill that up. Excellent. Shut that down. And what do you want me to do now? Okay. Again, not quite as obvious what needs to happen, but there we go. Anthony, of course, we'll get that as well. All on the card, is it? Happy with the enormous... I mean, we all know cinemas, and this might be the case everywhere, always sell things at ridiculously high rates. We've got all the other things haven't had their prices changed. Oh well. Not much I can do about that now. Oh, he's hungry for some jelly beans, are we? I mean, that could kill you. Right. Throwing your Coke around like that, he's probably asking for trouble in the cinema, I would suggest. Right, let's see what other things are available here. So, right, we've got, yeah, just these things at the minute. The mini fridge. The hot dog roller doesn't come just yet. But the level 4, next one is the soda machine, which is pretty nice. Let's get a plant. That looks... Oh. That was pretty nice. We've sharpened up our office with a plant, or maybe not. We'll put it in here. Let's have a... Oh, it's only small, isn't it? It's only little. Put it there. There you go. Let's put some more of that in there. Good stuff. Got reasonable amounts of everything. Let's go on a bit of a brooming. Looks like we've got a bit of brooming to do just by the door. Can't really see that, but there we go. And maybe in the loos. Can't even see that either, but no horrendous stuff going on in there, which is good. And this all looks pretty clean. Ending at 11:45, so about 15 minutes. We can kick back and relax now, can't we? But yeah, we're making money. We're almost up to level 3, or probably up to level 4 next time. What I might do, actually, just in preparation for that, let's get a side... Let's get a corner table and one of those. and then we can have this that kind of comes down here just to help us out. Is that the corner table? That's the corner table. Have I got that the wrong way around? I don't really know. It feels like I've got that the wrong way around. So let's move that. There we go. It doesn't clip particularly well there. No idea why that is. There you go, mate. What are you? Right, you want a fiver back? No worries. Hi, Henry. We'll have a look at those things, and yeah, probably want to have that on the other side, don't I? It's just impossible to click it. 29.91. There we go. Oh my God, are you thirsty? Right, 44.56. Not far. I don't know what we got Steam achievement for, but there we go. $77 back. So you got $100 bill. Wow. Who has that on them? Oh, 77. Right, I thought it wasn't letting me. There we go. What are you after? Oh, something pretty straightforward. 1978. We're so close now to that upper level, and then we can get a drinks machine, which excites me hugely. $5. $4.97. Well, let's just give him that back. There we go. Oh, he didn't get the water. Yeah, sorry, mate. It's just the way it is. Oh, we're so close to level 4. So unbelievably close. Can we put more in there? No, not at this point. We need some more water, some more of those buckets. Here's what we're after. Drinks. Oh, we're up to level 4. What else have we got? We want. Oh no, it was in there as well, wasn't it? It was in the misc. No, supplies. So maybe those different buckets are just larger sizes. Maybe that's all it is. Right, let's. I don't know if there's a limit there. So larger sizes, popcorn bucket, etc. Might well be. Theatre 1 needs cleaning. Let's stack those in there though. And obviously it was mentioned about the water, so we absolutely have to get that done. Well, you can see it's so much easier now when you've got an employee doing some of these things. Let's go in there and Oh, it's all going on in there. Oh. Not too bad. It's just the noises. The noises are absolutely glorious. Oh, excellent. Okay. Okay, we haven't had this before. So, yeah, makes sense. We've got the popcorn there. Looks pretty good. And we'll head back. We're up to level 4. So before we go, I do want to see the mechanics for the drinks. I think that will be good. So you want a bit of popcorn. Yeah, okay. And $15. Okay. You want one of those. And some popcorn. Okay. Can I get you a thing you want? That's $20. Okay. I'll put that on again. That's a bit picky. I don't like it. It makes it much more difficult to do. There's a disturbance in the force. So what I might have to do here is just get you dealing with the checkout register, and then I'm going to go and deal with this disturbance, see what's going on in there. Oh dear. Who's smoking? Is it you, John? Are you the smoker? You seem a bit small to smoke, but... Oh no, it's not you. Yeah, it's you. Right. Okay, that's fine. Dealt with. Okay, last thing before we head off, I just want to have a look at this, because now we've got this thing, the cups holder, the drinks machine, and we need the cups as well, won't we? So we'll do that, and snack vendor, so it'll be supplies, drinks, cups. Oh, is these? See how that works. So we've got an extra bit of space over there. Right, grab a drink and place it and start filling, so you don't need, so you then can go to the ticket booth again. It's nice to order them around like that. We'll have these cup holders here. Nice. And then we've got some cups as well. Randomly just in the air. Let's fill that up. And we'll pop that down on the floor for now. Oh, hello. Okay. We'll see how that works. Oh, that's dead easy, isn't it? I like that. I like that a lot. It's dead easy. Maybe we'll get different sizes. I don't know. At the moment, there's none of that. Getting some good money coming through already. You want one of those, do you? Oh, damn it. Oh, you want a drink as well? Yeah, I think that's probably my go-to. Drink and popcorn. That's it, isn't it? 27. 47. Okay. And 1732. Okay. I mean, you do end up buying so much more than you actually need in a cinema. You sort of go. It's like Christmas dinner, isn't it? You just end up with just so much more stuff to consume than you would expect. Apart from him, he's relatively sensible. I wonder if there's different drinks available as well, or is it just this soda? Okay. Okay, and you want a drink as well. Thankfully, we've run out of popcorn, so no one wants that. Oh, there's another disturbance. And yeah, we'll sort this out. What are they going to be up to now? There we go. $22.75. Let's go and have a look, and we will probably leave it here once we've dealt with this disturbance. People fighting it. Oh, it's another one. Right, I'm going to. I mean, she's fighting back and everything. Right. Well, hopefully that's made things a bit nicer for you. Anyway, out you go. I don't know if you want to throw them out, but we are going to leave it there. Yeah, so thoughts on this? I mean, I think it feels a lot of similarities between the game I was talking about earlier, Cinema Simulator 2025. I think there are a lot of similarities there. It covers a lot of similar grounds. It's very easy to play. There are some things that I don't think are self-explanatory. I'd like to see more variety in the stuff that is here, stuff you can sell. I think that's a lot of opportunity there. I like the idea of the films, like the alternate films that we can bring in, and the fact that we can have our own unique film that we've made that we can actually put up there. That's really, really cool. Yeah, the mechanics of everything is pretty straightforward. Despite me moaning about it early on, I think it is pretty straightforward, and I think just once you kind of understand what you're doing, I kind of like it. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on this game or anything else you would like to see on the channel during these first look videos. Let me know, folks. And we are done here. If you did enjoy this, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time when we are looking at another first look video. Maybe there'll be another poll for that one. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll see you then. Goodbye.